Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you guys again. I haven't really been uploading much and I've just been really busy lately, so I thought I'd get back to it. It's great to see you guys again, like I said. And our last video that I did about, App Lab right here, the App Lab games, that did great, so I thought I'd make another video, except this time it would be for our PC family out there, or if you're brand new to PC and you don't want to spend a ton of money on a stupid link cable. Yes, today we're going to be learning how to use Oculus Link, except Airlink. So, it's really super simple. So what you do, you hit the quick settings, alright? And then you go to your full settings page. Not even that hard. You want to turn on your Airlink, which is going to be right here under experimental features. You scroll down, click on it here, and then turn on Airlink. It'll ask you, this is an early access feature and is an early in development. That's just how it is. You just got to do it. It just says use a 5 GHz network only and a secure Wi-Fi that you trust. Pretty much you got to have a fast speed. You have to have fast speeds or it's not going to work at all. And you have to have PC requirements to meet the link. So make sure you have a pretty good PC. You have to use a 5.0 gigahertz and make sure your PC is connected to the same. Alright, so now you're going to see this new icon right here. It should be say Oculus Airlink, and you're going to want to click on that. And as you can see, I've already connected my laptop, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let me go ahead and do that. Oh, we have to come to the computer for this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to download the Oculus app as you see here, and then you're going to want to open that, and it's going to come up to this screen right here. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go to settings, go to beta, and you're going to add Airlink, which is right here. You're going to want to turn that on. As you can see, if it's not in use for 24 hours, it will turn off automatically. So you'll have to do this every time you turn on Airlink. So go ahead and do that, and then you can go back to your headset and it should show the PC right there, and I'll throw it back over there. Alright, welcome back. So now that you've learned how to get the computer connected, all you're going to want to do is click here, like I said, click on this, and you're going to click pair. Now it could take a second. You're going to want to confirm the pairing code that you see on your PC app. So you go to your PC, right? And then you click the pairing code and click confirm, and it should say Airlink pairing. And then you click continue right over here, and it should say connected. And the launch button right there is where you do it next. So you go ahead and you click launch, and you can do that. I'm not sure what record right here, but we'll see. Alright, so as you can see, hand tracking does not work on PC, which is okay because you still have controllers. But yeah, now that you've launched it, you're in the PC Oculus Home. Now the fidelity is not great right now, and I'll tell you more about that later. But yeah, like I said, you can download any games pretty much from here. You get all your special games that you can't get anywhere else. This, for example, is my game library. I know it looks very small, but it's because I use Steam VR for most everything I do. But like I said, you can view your desktop. Now, this doesn't work for me. See how it's just a blank screen? I don't know why. Wish I knew. But like I said, there's all sorts of stuff you can do here. So that's the end of the short tutorial. If you want to hear me explain more about Airlink, you can stay. But for all you guys who don't want to stay for that, you can go ahead and leave now. I'll go ahead and tell some troubleshooting issues, especially if you have issues like mine, where as you can see it's very choppy. And as soon as you launch the Oculus Home, which is really a lot better than this, you can start to get some issues in any game you play. Alright, so you pretty much can do anything you want. Like, I've somewhat personalized this room, and it's just cool. Like, there's little cool things you can do. Get a lightsaber, like, why not? But yeah, I mean, if you have a PC and think you could run VR, it's definitely worth it. Now, I myself have not used a link cable, the actual link cable. I've always used Airlink, and there's been a lot of issues. Just in general, that's just seems to be how it works. And but like I said, I'll address those later in the video. So it's great to see you guys again, and if you're still here, it's great. Thanks. So once you've pretty much gotten this far, you don't have to worry about much more. So right now, of course, I mean, I'm in VR chat, no question about that. But you know, it works pretty well considering. Now, as you're in the Oculus screen, which I showed you before, you can download things like Steam, any other apps. Like mine came with Asgard's Wrath. I believed that was a bot app, but came free with whatever Airlink gave me, which is great. It's a great game. I love it. It's just my poor laptop with a 1660 Ti. I can't handle it. But yeah, it's great. So download Steam, and that's where you're gonna get most of your games, because you can have them cross-platform over anything almost. And making a Steam account is really, honestly, not that hard. So once you have Steam installed, you can pretty much get anything from there, as you know. And I just downloaded VR Chat right off of Steam, which is easy because you can do even things like, you know, VR advanced settings where you can, you know, levitate, say, or, you know, stuff like that, you know? So there's just like a whole world of possibilities that come with using Steam. And of course I'm in VR right now, and this is of course an optimized room. It's very well done, because when I'm not recording, I'm making about 80 to 90 frames per second in this world. Now, since I'm recording some high fidelity video right now, I'm only making about 45. But yeah, I mean, it's great. Like, Airlink's pretty good. Unless you have a bad signal, then it sucks. So I'll go more into detail on that in a minute. But let me explain a little bit more about Airlink. So, the way that it came about was, of course, by Virtual Desktop, one of the first people to do it well. And Oculus thought about it, they made some plans about it, and they disregarded it, because, obviously, Airlink's not the most connect and secure way to do anything, just because of the nature of how it is. And, but yeah, I mean, so then they picked it back up after I saw that it was making so much money from Virtual Desktop. So they picked it back up, made it a free item, pretty much cut off Virtual Desktop, and I feel kind of bad for them because I'm using Airlink right now. I don't use Virtual Desktop. I haven't paid them any money. And but like I said, it's kind of buggy. It was very rough in the beginning. And so here's some troubleshooting tips of what you can do to increase your connection. So what I did before was I had my laptop, of course, in my room, and where it should be, connected it, everything like I said before, did everything right, and I was literally unplayable. I couldn't get a single signal. It crashed every 10 seconds, and I was like, well, crap, what do I do now? And so I did some more research, and I found some stuff on Virtual Panda. He's got a great YouTube channel, and The Mystical. And they both kind of pointed me towards things like, you know, you need to have it plugged into Ethernet. And of course, that's not my favorite thing in the world, because yes, I can move it because it's a laptop, but my modem's way over there. I can't really do stuff on like a PC. I have to go all the way out into the living room. All sorts of issues, you know? And excuse my controller drift. I will just start drifting off in the distance. But yeah, so I figured out that you do need to have it hooked up to an Ethernet with certain things. I mean, I bought a new router, and of course, one of the good ones, because I wouldn't spend money on something this bad. And still, the signal was iffy at best. And so I hardlined it, and now I don't really have any issues. And I don't understand that, because my Quest is still over here in my room, but my PC's out there. And if there was a problem with signal, I don't know, I don't ask. So you probably will need to Ethernet your system if you were having issues. That's what helped me. Probably help you. Now, if you don't have any issues, that's great. That's great. I can't say the same. But yeah, that's great. What else was I gonna say? Yes, so you do need to be using your 5.0 line, not your 2.4 megahertz, because your 2.4 is a slower, more reliable line. But as you need high speed for VR gaming, that just won't work out for you. And both headsets will need to be on the same, as I mentioned before. So, not both headsets, your computer and your headset. My bad. But yeah, there's not much more to it, so let me know what you thought about the video in the comments, and thank you all for staying. And I'm up to, what, 26, 27 subscribers now? Thank you guys. And I hope you found this video helpful. To all you Quest people out there that are watching this, PCVR is kind of sick. I mean, like, look at this hair movement. Oh, I have nothing else to say. Well, I guess that's it for me, so see you guys later.